Hello Divine Feminine and welcome to your power message for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Love for All Seasons deck today to connect with the energy and really see what we need to know. And I'm really getting this energy around the feminine where we're feeling the heat now. There's so many things happening within the body right now. So many things because the masculines are going through high ascension, preparing to release and be free and available for the next step of the journey, which includes you. So this is about moving towards your permanent union, and the masculines are going through all kinds of physical things right now that you may also be connecting with. But physically, I feel you may be experiencing heat. And all over the world, we've got heat waves. You know, there's things going on in the world that are really mirroring what's going on in the journey. You know, we have been seeing building work going on, road works happening, changes, building things, but it's also about the heat, the environment, the world. So if you've been seeing, for example, volcanoes, that's a symbol that there may be something erupting. You know, volcanic activity is about shifts and changes, but it's also about the chemistry between you. You know, the way that you want to be intimate with each other, the way the Kundalini rises, can also symbolize frustration and the need to release that. If you see earthquakes, there's things shifting, movement, the ground shaking. So it's about things being torn down to be built back up, chaos, upheaval, everything happening for you. And that's what the Tau moment does. But I feel that you may be experiencing heat. So if you're experiencing a heat wave where you are, or they've predicted one, they've predicted another one here, it's a huge sign that things are heating up between you. And the chemistry that you share, it's reciprocated. The desire, the need for each other, physically as well as spiritually and emotionally. The power of this intense love. So you're going to be experiencing that. So you may be having hot flashes. You may be just feeling hot. You may also be experiencing things within your heart space. So if you're having any kind of heart issues, like palpitations is a big one. Heart palpitations, feeling like your heart is skipping a beat because you know something's coming. So I feel that you're very aware energetically that something is on its way. Something is coming. Something is shifting. And you're feeling it either in your body or you're seeing it in your physical world or both. So the physical self is reacting to the change. And we're learning how to respond in a calm way in our emotions, but our body is reacting to that. So if you're having the heat or you're having heart palpitations, make sure you're using breath work to calm you, to release you from any anxiety, because when there's a sense of urgency, we get anxious because we want it now. And I feel this energy is definitely coming from your masculine side or coming from your masculine, because there's this urgency to sort it out, clear the air, make a move and do all these things. And this is where the masculines are on their journey. They're at this verge of a breakthrough to be able to ask for what they want, which is what they are learning, remember. So you're going to feel it all, and it may give you a bit of a miscommunication because you might think, hang on, am I the one that needs to reach out? When really you know that it's them that are preparing to make the move. So before you take any action or do anything, take a moment to pause and breathe and come back into the now so you observe from a higher way. And then you'll think, hang on, I'm just experiencing his energy or her energy. I'm just feeling what they're feeling. So I'm preparing for them to reach to me. Or I just need to relax a little bit to understand what's going on, to gain clarity and come into awareness of my true self. So that's what's happening right now, especially the closer we get to the end of June, because it really does feel like huge breakthroughs coming through in July as well. You know, July is always connecting with the Chariot, so there's always a lot of movement in July, no matter what. And movement forward towards goals, dreams, all the magical things that we've been dreaming of. And it's all about confidence and believing in the self and trusting the love and having faith in the universe. So you may be experiencing heart palpitations, you may be experiencing heat. And also this sense of urgency. There's tingling sensations, those kind of things you're experiencing. You may have restless legs because you feel movement. Whereas the masculines are going through more, kind of painful, stressful things, as in cold, flu, eye pain, ear pain, nosebleeds. I'm picking up on nosebleeds today. So if you've had any nosebleeds or anything like that, make sure you're watching the masculine reading today. But it's all about change. That's what it's connected with. And Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, will team up with you to make you feel at ease with things. So you don't panic if you're going through something, or if you're worried about your twin. Your angels can be wherever you want them to be. So for example, if you want your masculine to feel better, call on Archangel Raphael to be with him or to be with her. And I think this is the first reading in a while I haven't had funeral processions going past, because when I'm connecting with the masculine energy, and even when I think of them, I see these things because they're going through a change. Funeral procession is, yes, it's about grief and loss, but it's also about learning to be at ease with where we are and getting rid of the old, which is really what the death card is. It's about transformation. So we go through a transformation when we lose someone, and when we leave a part of ourselves behind. When we lose someone, we do leave that part of ourselves behind. We take with us the love, but we leave the pain. And remember, you can never move on from your twin, but you can move on from the pain. So I'm also connecting with physical things around you today, Divine Feminine, connecting with the body. And they give me a little bit of fear. So remember, if you're burping or releasing things, you may be having stomach pain, or anything you're going through is connected with Ascension. So before, and again, they're giving me a blocked throat as well. Some of you may be experiencing the throat chakra. So what I'm actually going to do is, before I move on to the Love for All Seasons cards, I just want to bring in my deck, Archangel Raphael, Oracle of Healing, because this is also about how you can handle what you're going through right now with your own ascension and what you're going through with your twin. So, few cards sticking out the deck, but one card flew on the floor. One card. Look at this. The answer to whatever you're going through right now is you are safe and loved. Isn't that beautiful? So Archangel Raphael is saying to you, you are safe right now and you are loved and there's no need to fear, so relax. And if you're going through any of these other things, just remember, whatever it is, wherever you are safe and loved and protected, and there's no need to fear. Let Archangel Raphael or Archangel Michael or your guardian angel or whoever you're connecting with take you by the hand and protect you. Look at this answer. Give your struggles to heaven. I love this deck. It's so powerful. This is my deck, the Archangel Raphael, Oracle of Healing. I created this more for me than anything else. It's just, you can buy it. But I wanted a deck that was going to give me peace of mind, that was going to help me to feel safe and loved when I go through my, physical things, because I go through a lot of physical things because I channel them. So anything you're worried about, give it to heaven. When you give your struggles to heaven, you get peace back. You give your struggles to heaven in exchange for peace. And then you feel safe and loved. Isn't that beautiful? So the answer is, give your struggles to heaven. So if you're thinking, what am I going through? Why am I feeling this way? Just pray about it and you'll be okay. Look at this. Yes, you'll get better. So if you're worried about this and you're thinking, am I going to get better? Is it going to improve? Because palpitations can be scary. Very scary. I'm channeling them a lot. I'm also going through them on perimenopause as well. And when we go through them, oh my goodness, it's painful, especially at night. So if you've been experiencing this at night, things will get better. Okay, maybe your sleep's been affected right now. Maybe you're waking up really early, or you're waking up in the middle of the night, or you're noticing number sequences. I feel feminine should maybe doing that too. So you may be waking up and it's 3:33 a.m. or 4:44, or something else happens. Our gardener yesterday sent me the invoice, and the invoice was 7:17, and I was just like, wow, that's amazing. I was like, yeah, I'm on the right path. What an amazing message. Or I go in the kitchen and it's 9:19, or it's 11:11, or there's a big message coming through constantly. So also receiving signs from the universe that you will get better, that yes, it's going to be okay. And the answer is, I'm right by your side. So remember, your twin flame is right by your side. You may not see them physically, but they're always with you energetically, right by your side. And so is your guardian angel, and so is Archangel Raphael, and so is Jesus and anyone else. So whoever you're calling on, your mum, your dad in heaven, maybe you have a pet that you connect with, you are protected and safe and loved, and they are right by your side. And the answer is to give thanks for and to every part of you. Isn't that beautiful? I love that we've got all these spiritual answers coming out for the feminine here. Give thanks, be grateful. Say thank you to your body, to your heart for working properly. Say thank you for your, inner system for regulating all of your body. Is it your hypothalamus where it connects you with your heat? When you're going through heat in the body, and anyone going through menopause will know this because you'll have hot flashes. And you may have cold flashes. For me, I have hot and cold flashes. So, when you go cold, it's because we want to know we're loved. So and you'll have that, if you feel unloved and you start having cold flashes, you might think, oh, it's because of this or that, but it's because you're craving love. And if you are feeling heat and hot, it's because you're feeling the power of the love and the heat between you. Wow. So thank you, body, for regulating your temperature so you get through it. Because sometimes hot flashes, as amazing as it is to feel all this passion and all this desire from your twin, it can feel uncomfortable. And the angels will help you. Give thanks for your body. Give thanks for everything about you. Your beautiful heart, not just because it works properly, it's pumping the blood around and it's beating, it's doing all the things it needs to do, but because it allows you to love. Be thankful for your amazing brain and your intellect and the way you can decipher things. And look at this diagnosis. So if you're thinking, well, what's the diagnosis, Liz? Why am I going through these things? There is no physical cause, and you know that. Why? Because you're going through Ascension. You know that because you're going through Ascension. So if you're thinking, oh my goodness me, my masculine's going through this, he's going through that, there's no physical cause. Yes, he may be experiencing physical things, just like my masculine is right now. But the reason he's going through it is because of Ascension. So what else do we need to know today as a divine feminine? Thank you, angels. What's the energy? One card coming out here. So the card is healing. Look at that. Wow. So this is a day of healing. And again, with it being upside down, I'm feeling you're being shown that there's a reason why there's delays. It's because there's a healing taking place. It says, the bad times have passed, okay, and a phase of healing has begun. What happens next is up to you. Wow. What happens next is up to you. Sometimes we have to look a bit closer at the writing to read it. It's at the writing on the wall. You have to look a bit closer because when we're panicking, when we're in fear, when we're worrying about everything, we can't think straight. We can't see things clearly. So we have to take a step back sometimes to see closer, to look again. So the angels are saying to you, the bad time has passed. Whatever you've been through, it's not going to get worse. A phase of healing has now begun. So whatever you've been going through on your journey, it's going to improve. What happens next is up to you. That means that look at this with love and care. Forgive, heal, feel free, be at ease. Breathe through what you're going through. It doesn't mean what happens next is up to you as, oh, I've got to initiate contact then, or I've got to do this or that. It means you have to let go. This is talking about the way you are viewing your journey, the way you are perceiving your journey. If you're seeing it as good, bad, light, dark, negative, positive, it's up to you. What happens next is up to you. So instead of continuing to try, and because if you feel tired, depleted, drained, it's a sign to let go. It's a sign to surrender, to give it to God, to stop trying so hard, to give it to the angels. Remember, the message from heaven today is this: give your struggles to heaven. So if you feel like it's all a bit much for you and you're angry because you're thinking he's not respecting me, he's not giving to me, he's not doing this, he's not doing that, instead of looking to your twin for the answers or to complete you, or, instead of doing that, give it to heaven. Say, angels, please help me. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for answering my prayers. Thank you for allowing my twin to do this, this, and this. So give your struggles to heaven and understand there's a healing taking place. So let's look in the daily guidance from your angels. Wow, look at this. It says, I've got to show you this. Look at that. Know that your future is safe. Your future is safe. I'm sorry if that disorientated you, then me moving it around, but your future is safe. And that's really what the angels are saying. They're saying to you, you are safe and loved. The angels can look into your future and they see many blessings, fulfilling, happy and meaningful moments in store for you. You have a number of alternative paths available to you, including the experiences with varying degrees of learning. You can guide yourself to the happiest course by staying in constant communication with the angels, giving them steady permission to assist you with everything. So the way forward is to breathe, to take it easy, to relax, let down your guard, because your future is safe. And the angels are saying to you, we won't disappoint you. So today, the thought is, I relax now completely about my future, knowing that it is bright and safe. I am completely protected by God and the angels now and in times to come. Everything will turn out all right, for I am watched over and sheltered. Isn't that beautiful? So whatever you're going through today, affirm, I am safe. I am loved. I am watched over and protected. And any fears you have, give it to God. Give your struggles to heaven, because yes, you will get better, and so will this situation. And the angels are right by your side, as is your twin and anyone you've lost who's in heaven. So give thanks today for everything, for every part of you in this journey, for your twin. And know that whatever you're going through, there's no physical cause. And there's no physical cause for a delay or an obstacle. Remember, it's always a spiritual cause, which means there is a reason. There is a lesson being learned. There's a healing taking place. So feminines today understand and know and believe and feel that you are safe and loved. And so it is. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.